Today, I have an important and heartfelt message for you. As always, take what feels right for you and leave the rest behind. This message is specifically for those of you who are single. You may be a single mother, a single father, or someone who has never been married but is waiting for your kingdom spouse. This is for those who are tired of relationships that didn't work out, tired of being taken for granted, and tired of settling for less than you deserve. You've reached a point where you're ready for a meaningful and godly connection, one that is not only committed but also aligned with God's purpose for your life. If this resonates with you, then this message is for you. You're in the right place at the right time. We've just entered a powerful new season, symbolized by what some call the 111 portal. This is a fresh start and an opportunity for spiritual and personal growth. You've likely felt a shift in your life and awareness that things are changing and that you're being called to something greater. For many of you, this shift is a result of the hard work you've already done. You've spent time healing yourself from past wounds and breaking free from generational patterns that may have held you back. Perhaps you've let go of old habits, toxic relationships, or limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. You've grown stronger, wiser, and more in tune with who you are and what you deserve. Congratulations on coming this far. The work you've done has not gone unnoticed. You were chosen to be the one to break free, to rise above, and to lead the way for yourself and those connected to you. That was your first assignment, and you've completed it beautifully. Now you're stepping into a new phase of your journey, a new assignment given by the Most High. This assignment is tied to your future kingdom spouse, the person who is meant to walk this life journey with you in love, partnership, and purpose. Why your healing was important. You might be wondering why you had to go through so much healing and growth on your own. The reason is that you were chosen to lead. You were the one who needed to heal first so that you could pave the way. By doing the work to grow and transform yourself, you've become stronger and more prepared for the next chapter of your life. Your healing wasn't just for you, it's also for the person you're meant to be with. Your growth creates a ripple effect that helps draw them closer to you. When your energy shifts to a higher, healthier level, it sends out a signal that attracts the right kind of person into your life. But sometimes there's a delay. You may feel like you're ready, but your kingdom spouse hasn't shown up yet. This can be frustrating, especially when you've been praying, believing, and doing everything you can to prepare. Why your kingdom spouse may not be here yet. If you feel like your kingdom spouse is still missing, here's what might be happening. While you've moved forward into a new season, they might still be stuck in the past. Think of it like this: you've crossed a bridge into a new world, but they're still on the other side. They might be held back by old beliefs, fears, or unresolved issues. Maybe they haven't done the healing work you've already done. They could be stuck in unhealthy patterns or relationships, or they might not yet realize their own potential. This doesn't mean they won't catch up. It just means there's a gap right now between where you are and where they are. And this is where your new assignment comes in. Your new assignment: intercede for your kingdom spouse. Your new role is to pray for your kingdom spouse and help guide them into alignment with you. This is what it means to intercede. You stand in the gap for them, using your faith, prayers, and positive energy to call them into their purpose. You've been chosen for this role because you've already done the work to heal and grow. You have the strength, wisdom, and connection with God to help your future partner move forward. Your energy is powerful, and it can create a bridge that helps them cross into this new season with you. What interceding looks like. Interceding doesn't mean forcing anything to happen. It's about trusting God's timing and allowing things to unfold naturally. Here's how you can step into this role. Pray for them, spend time in prayer, asking God to guide and heal your future partner. Pray for their growth, strength, and clarity. Visualize their journey, picture your kingdom spouse stepping into their purpose, overcoming challenges, and becoming the person they're meant to be. Focus on your growth, continue to work on yourself, and stay aligned with your purpose. The stronger and more grounded you are, the more you'll attract the right energy. Release fear and doubt, trust that everything is happening as it should. Let go of any fear or doubt about whether your kingdom spouse will come. Send love and positivity, even if you don't know who they are yet. Send love and positive energy to your future partner. Trust the process. It's important to remember that timing is everything. Just because your kingdom spouse isn't here yet doesn't mean they won't arrive. God's plan is perfect and everything happens at the right time. Think of this waiting period as a time of preparation. You're both being refined and prepared for each other. When the time is right, everything will fall into place. You have the power. One of the most powerful things you can do in this season is to remember your role. You've been chosen for this assignment because you're strong enough to handle it. You have the power to call your kingdom spouse into alignment with you through your prayers, faith, and love. This isn't just about finding a partner, it's about creating a union that reflects God's love and purpose. Your relationship will be more than just a commitment, it will be a partnership that uplifts and inspires both of you to fulfill your destinies. You are spiritually connected to someone, even though this person may be far away, either physically or in a different emotional or spiritual place. This connection isn't just random, it's a deep bond at the soul level. It means that while you are living your own life, what happens to them still affects you, and vice versa. This is why their struggles may sometimes feel like your own, even though they are not physically near you or actively involved in your life. At this point in your journey, you have moved out of a dark, difficult phase and stepped into a place of light and clarity. You've overcome challenges and left behind things that were weighing you down. However, the person you are connected to, whether you call them your soulmate, kingdom spouse, or simply someone important in your life, is still stuck in a dark, challenging place. They are not able to move forward on their own right now, and this is why you are being called to help. Your role is to intercede for them during this season. Interceding means standing in prayer for someone, asking for divine help on their behalf. This doesn't mean physically stepping into their life to fix things instead. It's about using your spiritual strength to support them from a distance. The grace, anointing, and power you have been given can help pull them out of their struggles. This is a critical time for them, and your prayers can be a powerful tool to help them break free. One of the reasons they are stuck is due to a harmful influence, often called the Jezebel spirit. This isn't about an actual person named Jezebel. It's a symbolic term referring to a negative, manipulative force. Your person may be involved with someone who seems good on the surface but is actually not who they claim to be. This person might pretend to be godly, kind, or pure, but deep down, their intentions are not genuine. They might even appear very religious, giving off the impression of being holy or spiritual, but their actions and true nature reveal otherwise. Your person may believe that this individual is the one they've been waiting for, their soulmate, or the partner they prayed for. They might even be planning a future with this person, thinking it's the right path. However, what they don't realize is that this relationship is not meant for them. Instead, it's a distraction or even a trap keeping them from moving forward and stepping into the life they are meant to live. The person they are with is holding them back and preventing them from reaching their full potential or being in alignment with their true purpose. This is why your role is so important. Your task is to pray for them and possibly even fast for 3 days to help break the spiritual ties that are keeping them in this false relationship. Fasting is a powerful spiritual practice that can help you focus your prayers and increase their effectiveness. During these 3 days, your goal is to pray for clarity and freedom for this person. You are asking for divine intervention to help them see the truth about their situation and find the strength to leave it behind. For some people, the situation might be different. Their struggle could involve being in a same-sex relationship. If this is the case, you are being asked to pray for them as well. This doesn't mean judging them or forcing your beliefs on them. Instead, it's about interceding for them with love and compassion, asking for clarity and alignment with their true path, whatever that may look like. Everyone's journey is unique, and your prayers should focus on their healing and freedom, not on trying to control their choices. In other cases, your person might be in a relationship that is draining their power or taking away their sense of self. This is similar to the biblical story of Samson and Delilah. In that story, Samson revealed the secret of his strength to Delilah, and she used it against him. She cut his hair, which was the source of his power, leaving him weak and vulnerable. Your person might be in a similar situation where they've unknowingly given their power to someone who doesn't truly care for them or have their best interests at heart. This relationship is preventing them from growing and becoming the person they are meant to be. It's important to understand that your prayers and spiritual efforts are needed because your person cannot see the truth on their own right now. They are caught up in their situation and may not realize they are being held back. They might genuinely believe that the person they are with is good for them or that their current situation is where they are supposed to be. Your role is not to judge them or try to convince them directly, but to support them spiritually so that they can find clarity and strength. This process might take time and it requires patience and dedication. During this season, focus on your spiritual practices such as prayer, fasting, and meditation. Spend time reflecting on the connection you have with this person and the role you are meant to play in their journey. Remember that your efforts are not about forcing them to change, but about creating a space for them to see the truth and make their own decisions. It's also important to take care of yourself during this time. Helping someone else, even spiritually, can be emotionally and mentally taxing. Make sure you are grounded and balanced so that you can offer your best support without becoming overwhelmed. Surround yourself with positive influences and stay connected to your own spiritual practices. If you feel led to do so, consider praying for guidance and strength for yourself as well. Ask for wisdom to know how best to help and for the ability to let go of any outcomes. Ultimately, this person's journey is their own and they must choose their path. Your role is to support and intercede, not to take on their burdens or try to control their choices. In summary, you are being called to intercede for someone you are deeply connected to. They are stuck in a difficult situation, whether it's a toxic relationship, a false connection, or something else holding them back. Your prayers, fasting, and spiritual strength can help them break free and find clarity. This is a season of spiritual work for you, and your efforts can make a real difference in their life. Stay focused, patient, and compassionate as you carry out this important task. Sometimes in relationships, people unknowingly give away too much of their power. This power could be their trust, belief, or willingness to act independently. When this happens, the person may start to feel like their partner is controlling them. This isn't always intentional. It can simply be the result of placing too much reliance on the other person in the relationship. If someone you care about is in this kind of situation, it's important to step in, not necessarily through confrontation, but through prayer and support. Your prayers can make a big difference in helping them regain their strength and independence. It's important to understand that relationships should be built on mutual respect and balance. When one person has too much control or influence, it can lead to feelings of helplessness for the other person. If this resonates with someone in your life, this might be a sign for you to pray for them. Your prayers can be a way of interceding on their behalf, helping them find clarity and the courage to address their situation. Prayer is a powerful tool that can help bring freedom and balance back into their lives. For another group of people, there's a different challenge to address. Your partner might be facing temptation, and it could be creating a test for their commitment. This situation can be compared to the biblical story of Joseph and Potiphar's wife. In that story, Potiphar's wife tried to seduce Joseph, but he stayed true to his values and refused her advances. Your partner might be experiencing a similar kind of temptation right now. They may be under pressure to compromise their beliefs or make a decision that doesn't align with their values. If your partner is trying to stay strong and resist this temptation, they need your support. One of the best ways to support them is through prayer. Pray for their strength, for their ability to resist, and for their commitment to remain true to their decisions. If your partner has chosen to wait to stay pure or to focus on their faith until they are united with you, your prayers can give them the strength they need to hold on to that commitment. It's also important to reflect on your role in this situation. While your partner is working to overcome their challenges, you can actively support them by creating an environment of encouragement and understanding. Relationships thrive when both people are actively involved in uplifting each other. Your prayers and positive actions can make a significant difference, not just for your partner, but for the relationship as a whole. This message highlights 4 key situations people might be experiencing in their relationships. The number 4 is significant because it symbolizes stability and balance. Relationships, like anything else in life, need a strong foundation to remain stable. When issues like control or temptation arise, it's a sign that something in the foundation needs attention. This is where prayer and action come in. By addressing these challenges through prayer, fasting, and self reflection, you can help restore balance and stability. If this message resonates with you, consider taking time to focus on spiritual practices like fasting and prayer. Fasting is not just about giving up food, it's about dedicating time to seek clarity and guidance from God. Whether it's a 3 day fast, a 5 day fast, or longer, let your decision be guided by your personal connection with the Holy Spirit. The goal of fasting and prayer is to create space for deeper spiritual insight and to strengthen your faith. This season is especially important. It's described as a new season, a time of fresh beginnings and opportunities. What you say, do, and pray about during this time can have a significant impact. Your words and prayers carry power, and they can influence the outcomes in your life and the lives of those you care about. That's why it's so important to approach this season with focus and intentionality. If you feel led to fast and pray, take it seriously. Listen to what God is placing on your heart. Sometimes the answers you're seeking come during these moments of quiet reflection and spiritual connection. Let the Holy Spirit guide you in your prayers and decisions. Trust that this guidance will lead you toward clarity and peace. Prayer is not just about asking for help, it's also about speaking positively over your life and relationships. Declare good things for your future. Pray for wisdom, strength, and unity in your relationships. Pray for protection against challenges like temptation or imbalance. Use this time to strengthen your faith and to create a solid spiritual foundation for the future. For those who are struggling in relationships or facing personal challenges, it's important to remember that you are not alone. Whether you're the one praying for someone else or seeking support for yourself, know that there is always hope. Relationships go through seasons of growth and challenge, but with faith, effort, and support, these challenges can lead to greater understanding and deeper connection. Take this as an opportunity to grow both individually and as part of a relationship. Reflect on your own actions and choices. Are there areas where you've given too much control or power away? Are there areas where you could offer more support to your partner? Use this time to focus on creating balance and harmony in your relationships. Finally, remember that prayer is a two-way conversation. It's not just about speaking your concerns, but also about listening for guidance. Allow yourself to be open to what God is revealing to you. Sometimes the answers come in unexpected ways or through quiet moments of reflection. Trust that the process is working, even if the results aren't immediately visible. To summarize, if someone you care about is feeling controlled or stuck in their relationship, your prayers can help them regain their strength. If your partner is facing your prayers can help them stay committed and strong. This is a time for action, reflection, and faith. Use this season to fast, pray, and seek guidance. Speak positivity over your life and relationships, and trust that God is working behind the scenes. Let this be a time of growth, balance, and preparation for the blessings to come. Stay encouraged and know that your efforts are making a difference. Whether through fasting, prayer, or simply offering support, you have the power to influence positive change. Let this message inspire you to take action and to approach this season with faith and purpose. May this message bring you clarity, peace, and strength as you move forward. Stay blessed and trust in the process.